I'm trying to find a man for my daughter. How do you feel about meeting her?
Huh? Are you really asking me?
I don't mind if you cheat, so let's get married.
Huh?
Hi, Keiichi. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. I'm trying to find a husband for my daughter. Would you consider meeting her?
Huh? Are you really asking me? My name is Keiichi Sato. I work at a venture company called Days Tech, which develops new materials. And I've just been asked an astonishing request by Mrs. Amy Nakahara, the head of the planning department.
It's just that my daughter is the same age as you and works at Tokimeki Risen, but her track record with men has been abysmal, so I'm worried about her future. I've heard you're one of our best guys in sales, and you seem like a trustworthy young man. So, what do you think?
Okay, I understand where you're coming from. Alright, I'd be happy to have dinner with her at least.
Great! Thank you.
Our Keiichi is a great man. Any girl would be lucky to have him.
If it's Keiichi we're talking about, it'll definitely work out.
Thank you. These two are Mr. and Nina, the head of the sales department, and Yui, my colleague. Make sure you dress up, okay? Pull out all the stops. Okay, I get it already. Man, I'm so happy for you, Keiichi. It's about time you meet a nice girl.
I hope it all goes well for Keiichi, but he's really going through with this, huh? I can't help but feel a little lonely.
The day of the blind date. It's really nice to meet you. I'm Keiichi Sato.
I'm Tomori Nakahara. Well, I'll cut straight to the chase. My mom already told me you're a good guy. I don't care if you cheat on me, so let's get married.
Huh? What do you mean it's fine if I cheat?
If we decide on that from the start, then I can relax too, right? It's a win-win situation. I'm telling you, I'm totally cool with an open relationship.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
I'm sorry, but I absolutely cannot stand cheating. Things that just hurt honest, innocent people are the worst as far as I'm concerned. If that's the kind of marriage you're interested in, then I'm afraid I'll have to pass.
Huh? Wait a minute. It's not that I just want to cheat all the time or anything. It was a test. I just wanted to check if you're the kind of guy who can commit.
I don't really like being tested like that. I'll let your mother know that this didn't work out, so I'll be excusing myself.
Huh? I did exactly what Genki told me, but it didn't work out. So basically, I messed up the whole thing. You told me to check if the guy's actually serious in an arranged marriage type date like that. So that's exactly what I did.
Well, obviously a guy's gonna get mad if you just spring a question like that on him from the start. What I meant was you have to try and suss out if the guy's taking it seriously or not. But whatever, what's done is done.
What's done is done? How can you be so nonchalant about this?
Well, I'm sure the right guy for you is out there somewhere. Maybe someone like me?
What? Oh wait, Genki is the son of President Soga, so he's the heir of the company and all. Plus, he's already a section manager in the sales department, even though he's still in his 30s. Maybe he's actually quite a catch?
Meanwhile, I'm really sorry, Mrs. Nakahara. After you went out of your way to set this up for me.
I heard you left right away. What happened? Did something happen between you and my daughter?
Actually...
I can't believe she'd say something so rude. I'm so sorry, Keiichi.
No, please, don't apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. What I'm worried about is Tokimeki Resin handles the same kind of materials we do. So there's a chance we'll be running into each other on site.
That's true.
Hey guys. Both of you, I'd like to share some information about the new material we're about to start promoting.
Yui?
What happened?
No, it's nothing.
It's just, you kind of melted all the tension away with your positive aura.
Huh?
Oh, we were just talking about how I'm declining the matchmaking thing with the director's daughter.
Oh, really? If Keiichi turned her down, then maybe I still have a chance?
So, you were about to share info on the new material, right?
Could you explain it in a little more detail?
The new material we developed is called Aqua Bio Resin. It was developed to reduce ocean plastics. and our development team calls it a plastic that returns to the sea.
That's great. It sounds like a good catchphrase we could use in sales pitches.
What makes it special is how it breaks down in ordinary seawater, and what it turns into is completely harmless to marine life. I hope you can use that point as a key selling feature when approaching clients.
Got it. Since the planning department also handles PR, we'll think about how to promote it effectively.
Great, thank you.
Shinpei suggested we first target small to mid-sized auto parts and food container manufacturers. So I'll go ahead and proceed with that plan.
I can support you from the technical side, so please don't hesitate to call me anytime.
Thanks, I appreciate that. That day, we had a business meeting with a company called Waku Waku Package, which handles food containers. Waku Waku Package is a company that's long been proactive about environmental issues. This time, they want to know if our new material could be used in food containers.
I think this is exactly what they're looking for, so let's make a solid pitch.
I heard the meeting room was this way.
They aren't that big of a company, but their office is way bigger than ours.
Yeah, we're just a venture company with a pretty small team after all.
What are you doing here?
I'm here for a meeting? Wait, are you the sales rep from Tokimeki Resin?
Yeah, and Days Tech sent you. I see.
After getting so mad at storming out that time, this is awkward.
Ah, so this must be the girl Keiichi met.
So this is the guy Tamori was about to get hitched to. Do you know him? No, I've never met him before.
I might have run into him.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, we'll be comparing the presentations of both companies today. Our company will carefully compare both options and decide which one to proceed with.
I understand. Thank you for your consideration.
We've already heard the presentation from Tokimeki Resin, so please wait until Days Tech is finished.
Understood. There's no way a small venture company like Days Tech can beat a big corporation like ours. And so, the business meeting turned into a direct comparison between the two companies.
After comparing both companies, we've decided to go with Days Tech's Aqua Bio Resin.
Really?
Thank you so much.
Most of our food containers and packaging use plastic materials, and we've been concerned about how that contributes to ocean plastic pollution.
Are you sure? It would be much cheaper to mass produce with us.
Even if it takes a bit more time and money, this new material Days Tech has made seems worth every cent.
I see. We understand.
Genki, is this really okay?
It's Mr. Shibata's call. There's nothing we can do. Thank you for your time.
Yes, I hope we have another chance to work together in the future.
I might be paranoid, but I feel like that Genki guy has been giving me daggers. He win this time, but this isn't over yet.
So I still don't get why they didn't go with us.
The ones who attended today's meeting were Keiichi and Yui, right? Both of them have unmatched passion for our new material. No one else in our company compares.
That Keiichi guy. If he's so passionate, I wish he would have at least heard me out.
This girl. It doesn't seem like she can fathom that her own behavior could have anything to do with how things turn out. Maybe I spoiled her too much. Keiichi's a really honest and good man. You're the one who drove him away.
Huh? Why are you so mad?
If you only think about what you have to gain without actually seeing the other person, it's only gonna come back to bite you. Whether we're talking about work or your future partner, from now on, I want you to think about things yourself.
What? There's no need to talk to me like that. And the only reason I didn't work for Mom's company is because I thought a big firm would be better. But I still thought it would be nice to get some advice from her since she's in the same industry and all. Whatever. She might be telling me to start thinking for myself, but she'll definitely end up helping me anyway when I ask.
A few weeks later.
This sure is a big venue.
The local government's environmental division is quite large after all. This is the briefing session on the introduction of next-gen environmental materials, right? Yeah, since it's focused on deplasticization and carbon neutrality, I think our Aqua Bio Resin is a perfect fit. If we get chosen here, Our material could be used for packaging and supplies in a ton of local companies and government facilities. Make sure you give a solid presentation. Got it.
We'll do our best.
I figured you two would be here too. Well, with an event this big, it's not really a surprise. Looks like we'll be rivals again.
But we're not gonna lose.
That's our line.
And then each company began their 10-minute presentation. Our BioPet does not rely on petroleum resources. It uses plant-based materials like sugarcane and corn, and it can be used in existing pet recycling systems. Our strength as a major company lies in our ability to mass produce at low cost, allowing us to provide a stable supply. Also, included in the materials are our national level implementation track record and certifications compliant with international standards. Furthermore, the latest statistical data shows
I knew I could count on Genki.
big companies really are on another level. But we got this. We're not gonna lose to anyone. We'd like to introduce our Aqua Bioresin, a revolutionary new material we've come up with. What sets it apart is how it naturally decomposes into harmless substances, which are completely harmless to marine life as soon as it comes into contact with normal seawater.
We can't mass produce at as low of a cost as a bigger corporation might be able to. But we've reduced costs in other ways. Through local production, we developed this material with a passion to contribute to our community.
We received proposals from many companies, but there's a clear difference here.
Choosing between Tokimeki Resin's big company stability or the passion of local venture Days Tech. It sure is a tough call.
I agree. Especially with Days Tech, we'd like to gather more data before making a final decision.
That's true. I see. Aqua Bioresin still doesn't have much track record with clients yet. We've got the stability and track record to back us up. There's no way we'll lose. Then, for now, we'll narrow it down to Tokimeki Resin and Days Tech. What?
Isn't it obvious they should pick us?
We'd like to announce which company we'll be running a trial with in the meeting 2 months from now.
This is getting exciting, Keiji.
Yeah, let's prove ourselves with some real results and blow Tokimeki Resin out of the water. And so, we set out on more sales visits, aiming to build up our track record. You're doing great, Keiichi. Our contract numbers have increased a lot lately, haven't they? I want to bring in as many accomplishments as I can to the next meeting. Also, even though our Aqua Bioresin isn't well known yet, many of our clients are saying it's more advanced than other materials. And Yui's presentation materials are really easy to understand.
I just wanted people to understand our material better, so I spent a lot of time on it.
So actually, I have a proposal for the two of you about the factory. What?
You mean?
Meanwhile, at Tokimeki Resin, hey, you gotta start getting a little more serious. Days Tech is gaining ground, so you need to be more aggressive about closing contracts if we're gonna stay ahead.
I've been doing sales the same way I always was. And you never had a problem before. You even used to give me a lot of big clients.
Well, things have changed. This time, the city government is pushing for more local companies and public institutions to use these materials. It's a huge opportunity, and we can't afford to lose it. This time, we absolutely must beat Days Tech.
There's no way we'd lose to them.
That arrogance is gonna be what gets us.
What is he panicking for? He really hasn't been himself lately. He used to have way more confidence in our company.
And then, a few weeks later, we've reviewed Days Tech's progress over the past few weeks. And honestly, we didn't expect such significant growth. At the time of the last meeting, the product had just been completed, and we only had a few clients under contract. But by actively promoting the value of this material, we've increased our contracts by more than 4 times. 4 times?
Even if it's 4 times more, it still doesn't come close to the size of our contract, right?
That's true. And besides, Days Tech production capacity has always been a concern.
If this many companies are looking to adopt the material, shouldn't Days Tech improve its mass production systems so more businesses can use it?
That's right. Days Tech's weakness is still in production capacity. We've taken care of that.
Huh?
Along with our increased results, we've also successfully expanded our factory capacity. Thanks to that, we can now mass produce and deliver the quantities that each client needs.
It's all because of Mr. Nina, our director, having the foresight to get this started a while ago.
I'm not the kind of sales director to just sit around while my team's out getting so many contracts, you know?
That's true.
Mass production was supposed to be our strength. If Days Tech can now mass produce as well, then Tokimeki Resin's approach feels a bit too conservative in comparison.
And your number of contracts hasn't really changed. We were hoping for a more assertive pitch.
Then we'd like to go ahead and sign the contract with Days Tech.
No way!
We really should have pushed harder while we had the chance. And thus, the meeting came to an end.
I can't believe a tiny startup like that ended up beating us like this.
Tamori,
This, makes no sense. How did we lose?
Tomori, I've had enough.
Huh?
I left you to your own devices because I wanted you to learn to think for yourself. But clearly, you still don't get it. The world doesn't revolve around you. Not everything is going to go the way you want. Keiichi and Yui worked tirelessly to win this deal. Don't just sit there whining. Actually, open your eyes and see why things ended up this way.
What? You've never told me off like this before.
What did you actually do to win this project? You were just assuming you'd win from the start, weren't you? Since your company's so much bigger.
I mean...
we've come this far with confidence in our passion and technical ability. I can't stand it when companies are judged and chosen just based on their size. In the end, you only care about yourself and try to manipulate people to get what you want. Looks like nothing changed since that blind date we had a while ago.
Do you really think a woman like that deserves a man like Keiichi?
It's over. We've lost the project. We'll just have to learn from this for next time and win more projects. We won't lose next time either.
Whoa, pretty bold, Keiichi. But hey, we're just gonna keep growing and growing from here on out, right?
Grr. After that, our company Days Tech continued to grow rapidly. Meanwhile, Tokimeki Resin, Tamori, what's the deal with this contract?
Don't yell at me. That's the result of my hard work and it is what it is. What's wrong?
Who did you even sign with? Why is the contract amount so high?
It's a local company, but they said they'd keep promoting our products a lot more from now on.
With this deal, we'll be in the red.
You're the one who told me to get more contracts. Don't get mad at me now.
I said we needed new clients because our old ones were leaving, but not like this.
Genki, do you have a moment? The failure with the government deal and the recent poor performance of the sales department, I'm sorry, but I can't turn a blind eye to it anymore. Please come to the president's office as soon as you can.
What? Does that mean this is all being pinned on me?
And you're Tamori Nakahara, right? I think you need to be more conscious of the fact that your sales performance is the worst in the department right now.
I understand.
After that, Genki was demoted to assistant manager, and Tamori ended up quitting after she couldn't get her sales numbers up. I should have done more. I should have worked harder. Instead of just looking down on other companies because we were bigger.
Even my own mom told me to take care of things on my own. Why?
The exodus of clients from Tokimeki Resin didn't stop, and the company had to downsize. Once a large corporation, it fell into decline and became a small, struggling business. And as for me,
I'm really happy that more and more clients are seeing our vision and using our technology. Thank you for all your hard work in sales, Keiichi.
I know how hard you worked to develop this as an engineer, so I want to make sure everyone understands just how good it is.
And I think I know better than anyone how hard you've been working too.
I feel like I've grown a little closer to Yui. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.